What's up, summoners? King Blair here. I'm back from my hiatus, and I'm gonna show you some guys some cool stuff. So I've been taking a break, trying to get myself. I've been doing been pretty busy with school, but I'm back. Hopefully, I'll be making more videos more frequently. I say that every time, but this time for sure, I'll try to make a few more videos. But today we are going to take a look at the magic shop. So a lot of people are like, what should I do with my crystals, So typically there's a lot of options. You can use them for refreshes or to buy some people are like, it's not worth it to buy this premium pack over here. So like these premium packs are like, don't buy those. Like, okay, 11 scrolls, 100 mana. So we're going to do a comparison. This is one of the other methods you can use, which is using the magical shop and just refreshing. So I haven't refreshed it. I'm keeping a tally that I will show in the descriptions to tell you guys how much I got, and we'll go from there. So I should have plenty of mana, and let's just get it started. Let's see what we get, and then we're gonna do 750 crystals, so we'll end up at 482 crystals. So let's just get started. I'll be noting down like every time I get something. So right now there's nothing. So typically this is one of the other ones, and like you will get better at it, but so the biggest thing you can get from this mana shop or from this secret shop, one of the biggest things that's highly underrated is 6-star runes that are really, really good. So that's one bonus. And then summoning stones, I'm not going to put them, but I'm going to get them. And I'm going to put them in the mana cost. Because summoning stones, typically you won't... I'm just going to put them. So I'll just put summoning stones. Hold up. I'm just typing it up a little bit. So every time I get 2, and then I think they only come in sets of 2. So yeah, there's another one. So that's already 2 to my tally. And then let's keep it going. So you can get a lot of different summoning things from the shop that if you just got a premium pack, you're just getting the 11 scrolls and extra mana. Of course, there's always that downside to doing the shop, which is the fact that you are wasting a lot of mana. Like, you're going to be going through mana like it was water, and that is probably the biggest downside of doing shop refreshes. So, okay, that's scroll number 1. So we're going to get that, and we're going to count it up. All right. So that's already scroll number 1. And you see that it doesn't take too many refreshes. Sometimes you get unlucky and you'll have to spend like 300 crystals before you get one. Another thing I don't recommend is doing the shop when you only have a couple of crystals. You kind of want to wait till you have like a ton of crystals and a ton of mana, so you can just sit there. All right, so that's a legendary, and we are going to get that, and then that will also go in our tally, because that is something else you can get that you can get from mystical scrolls. Because honestly, sometimes I feel like most of my nat 5s that I've acquired have been either from legendary scrolls or summoning stones, and that's not something you can get with 11 scrolls. Granted, this is not something I do a lot. I haven't taken a hiatus, with the exception of like I would here and there I would do the world boss, so that's why I acquired so much mana. And I was like, I'm just gonna give him a treat. I still did the TOAs and everything. I just didn't do TOA hard because I just took too long, but the TO normal, I would just usually do it, and that's another way I was getting mana. So we do have a normal level 6 violent rune, but I'm not going to get it because you guys shouldn't be getting these unless you're beginning the game and you're like, I really need this. But we did get one of the light, so we'll tally that one up. And we still have 600 crystals to go. And the biggest thing you want to watch out for are legendary and hero runes, 5 and 6-star. I'm also keeping track of the ones that I personally think are like, this is something that is worth the mana, typically, because you guys have probably grinded giants and y'all are tired. So here's another summoning stones. So that's 3 summoning stones. But as I was saying, you guys have probably been grinding giants and y'all don't get good runes a lot of the times. And sometimes for people that are like a little bit earlier in the game, you won't get the will runes and the violent runes. And like when I was starting the game, I got a lot of my best runes from doing shop refreshes. Granted, it's not the most economic, and you should definitely prioritize other things with your mana instead of shop. It's just that I typically, like, a lot of my runes are already maxed out, or like I'm too lazy to grind for them, and I just enjoy doing the mana shop, so that's what I do it. But ideally, you shouldn't be spending your mana like this. It's something you should do every once in a while, you know, like if you're trying to get a light and darkness scroll, like you're feeling lucky and you just want to get those extra pieces. All right, so that's another summoning scroll. So we're at 2 summoning scrolls. But this is the one thing I will say is that this gets painstakingly boring. And there are times that you guys see me kind of like speeding through it because I'm looking for certain things. But there are times where I'm just like, miss the mystical scroll. Okay, so see, I was about to flip it and I saw a legendary scroll. So you have to be careful. I have a decent amount of practice doing this because I've done it so often that I won't miss the runes, because I typically, like, whenever I see like orange, I'll kind of do like a double take. But I usually also am looking at like the stars of the runes, because if it's a legend 4-star, I mean, yes, you can buy it, but personally for like me, I'm not. See, that one I almost missed, but I did see the orange, so that's another scroll. So that's 3. And I did tally like how much mana we started with, so I will be able to tell you guys exactly how much mana I spent and what I got, and I will have those results for you guys in the description. For if you guys, some of you guys just want to kind of see the ratios, and I'll make like a little talk about, like, as I'm talking, if you're watching, you'll get a lot of like tips. But yeah, don't do this if you don't have the mana, man, or if you're really early in the game. Don't feel like, oh, I have to open up the shop. Don't do it. It's really not worth at the beginning, because as you guys can see, we started with 6 million mana and we're already down to 5 mil. So we already used 1 million mana. That will probably get you a rune that's at least plus 12. If not 215. But sometimes, you know, scam to us with their ratios, trying to mess us up. But as of right now, you know, not bad. We still got 400, 500 crystals left. So we still got a couple ways to go. We're still going. Not one of my most like higher yielding. All right, so this is a 5-star, but it's defense and I'm not in need of it. Some people might. So do you see, like, if you guys saw that there are runes in here that you'll occasionally get that are like, damn, this is a good rune. Damn, there's a lot of legend runes, but all of them are below 4 stars or lower, and I'm not interested unless it's 5-star or 6. I did a little revamping because, like, I felt like I had to. I wonder if I'm the only person saying this, but I had too many runes. Oh, see, guys, that was another scroll, and I'm gonna put it there, but I missed it. I'm still gonna put it, and I'm gonna take off the cost, which was 1,200. So I'll just buy something that's worth like 1,200, even though. Oh, there's another one. So 5 scrolls already, mystical scrolls. I was 2 back to back, and I might just buy random stuff because, like, I want to use. I might just keep it, and I might just take off 1,000, the 100,000 mana, 120,000 mana that scroll would have taken. But yeah, we should have gotten that scroll. We should have grabbed it. We didn't. But I'm still gonna include it because it was there, and we're trying to compare the ratios. See, that's why you have to be careful. So see, now I'm gonna start going a little slower because I'm like, it's always that last one that you're like, oh, you didn't see anything, and you always will skip that last one, man. There's another scroll. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys saw, but from those past couple of refreshes, we have gotten a ton of like mystical scrolls. And that will happen a lot. And that's why I say you shouldn't do this if you don't have a ton of crystals. Like, you don't want to do this because, like, you don't get the return until later. Because, you know, statistics and stuff, like, it works out weirdly where, like, if you do a very small sample size, you can get very unlucky. So see here, this is our first one. I like the stat, I don't like the substats. And I don't have the stones to waste, but this is definitely something that for some of you guys out there that are looking for despair runes would have been really good. I'm gonna include the cost, even though I didn't technically like use it or buy it, because this is something that I definitely would get, but I'm strictly looking for speed runes. If you guys have grindstones, this is definitely a good grindstone to get, like to grind out. So That would have been a good one to buy, but I don't want to deal with it. But I am going to include it in the runes you should have gotten that are good and viable for Summoner's War. So, and I will include it in the total cost calculations. Whoa. What uses defense on will slot 4? I think I will get this one. And this is because I struggle to find will runes, and this is a really, really good will rune. So I will include this one, and I actually will buy it. Because I am in need of will runes, and that is a really good, it has speed, so that already is really good. If it was a little bit higher rarity and it was a different stat, I would have bought it, but we also got a mystical scroll from this, which is hype. This is hype. Mystical scrolls. Gotta love them. Gotta love them, gotta hate them. But yeah, that rune, if it was a little higher rarity, I would say it's worth it, but later down the line, the rare ones, it won't work as much. And hey, look at that. We got another LED. And we still got, how much do we have? We still have like 300 crystals to go. And we've almost already gone through half of our pool of mana. Granted, runes cost a lot. And if there's a lot of them, it kind of hurts the stack resources. But, alright, we're gonna go speed mode again. Trying to get through these crystals, trying to not make this a 30-minute video. Trying to keep it short and simple. But yeah, if you guys wanted like a mini update, we've already gotten 7 mystical scrolls. Here's another stone. So, summoning stones. They add up. They add up. Would you, if you were just looking for a certain thing, should you buy them? No, because at the end of the day, it's like, it's not gonna help you as much. But regardless, it's like, for me right now, I'm just trying to show you guys everything you can get. And this is, of course, it's like one sample. I might do this again later in the future and then compare with what I did today. And then see like, oh, how much did I actually like, how much was it? I wish that will rune was like a higher rarity and higher stars, but higher rarity. I think I had the right stars. But it looked really nice. Alright, there's another mystical. We're at 8. So we're still not quite to the premium pack, but we still have 300. There's another one. And if you ask me, like, these are pretty accurate ratios. Like, this is something I would expect to, like, get from mystical scrolls. Like, this is not out of the ordinary from doing this shop refresh. You typically will get these numbers. They will vary. Like, sometimes I'll get more light and dark pieces, sometimes I'll get less. So see here, we got another one. So we are getting 3 of these, which is already like, it's a good ways. And then we have more summoning stones. I feel like summoning stones, because they're so, like, it's only 2, they just scatter them all over the place. But we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. We have 200 more. There's another mystical. So we're at 10 mysticals. And we still have 220 crystals to go through before we hit that 750 crystal mark. Which is insane, guys. This is already insane. Like, we're gonna hit the mystical cap. And I'm saying that early because just like, I think the ratio, it's like 1% that you'll get a mystical scroll or something like that. I wish they released the ratios for this. I would have to do this a lot more times and a lot more in detail to actually get like a pie chart for you guys to see like what are the odds, you know? This violent rune, no speed, but this would have been a good violent rune. If you have the grindstones and you want to spend it on that, that is a good rune to get, but I'm not going to include it because it's not really like that insane. Alright, this sucks because it's resistance, and I don't think there's a monster you should put resistance slot 12. I say that with a grain of salt because I feel like there's people out there that have done resistance on slot 6 because it clears up your sub substats, but at the same time, it's like you would have to just have really good luck to never get resistance substats and be in the need of it. The only unit that I could see getting that would be like a Samath, but most people usually just get it from substats. So it's no biggie. Not a good rune, even though it is a 6-star rune and it was like a legend rune. I wish it was something else, so I could have bought it. But you know, you win some, we lose some. Alright, so it did slow down a little bit, so we're gonna speed it up. We're gonna go into super fast mode, hoping I don't miss something. See, sometimes it lags too, so you have to be careful with that if you're gonna be doing this, because this is taking a hot minute to just go through all of these. Nope. Damn, there's actually so many, dude. Let me make sure I didn't go all the way down. Sometimes those last slots will have the scroll, so that's why it's like you never want to skip a single slot. We get another light and darkness. So we're at 4 light and darkness. There we go. And we're getting close to finishing. Really, really close. Like we have like, how much is it? We have probably 12 more resets. And I think we're done. I could keep going. And I might if we get 2 more light and darkness in here, because then I'll be so close to getting the full light and darkness scroll that might as well. But it's like Com2 heard me say we're gonna get another scroll, and then they're like, whoa, gotta stop these. Let's see. We haven't gotten a scroll in a while, or like a rune. That's a decent 5-star rune. So I've probably done this like 10 times, but this is the first time I actually get it in recording. And there's times where like the shop will be better, sometimes it'll be worse, but it'll always typically be a decent choice. Should you do this often? No. You should not do this often. You should do it if you are really close to finishing out that legendary scroll with pieces, or if you're really close to getting that light and darkness, or if you just really have so much mana that you're just like, I just want to throw it away. So we did hit that cap before that LED, and so I'm not going to include it in the calculations. That's just an LED we grabbed. I'm just going to get to 400 because I don't like having like odd numbers, but this time I'm going to go a lot faster because I don't have to record anything. We didn't get the 11 scrolls, which kind of sucks, but we did get a lot of other good stuff. So I'll stop doing this if I get another LED, or if we get an LED, we keep going. If we don't get another LED, we'll stop when we get our first scroll. And that this is past 400, so if it's anything before, I'll keep going. So see, it's like we got all of these, but like right now it's like I put a mini cap, and I feel like when you do that, the shop will just start being terrible, and you'll just start getting like garbage pools. So alright, we'll stop at the first scroll we get, unless it's a light and darkness, and then we'll go one more. This is like ultra rapid fire mode, because I'm not recording anymore. I'm just trying to get it for my own. That's a nice Nemesis rune, but it doesn't have any speed. Com2 is really gonna do me like this? Oh, there it is. So first scroll, I did say I was gonna stop it. Alright. And then, as a mini treat for you guys to having sat through all that, we're gonna go through the scrolls. Just as a fun mini summoning session. I don't think I have that much. I think we ended up getting 11 just because. So we didn't get 11 because we did miss that one. So, but I will give you the ratio guys for you guys like at the end of the video. I'll put it in the description. So, ooh, look at that, guys. You get more lightning from shop scrolls. I'm just kidding. You don't get any extra lightning. Typically for every 11 scrolls, you will get at least 1 lightning, just because that's like how the odds work. And that was our 1 lightning was at Rexasha. But yeah, so overall, not too shabby. We almost got the full light and darkness. And then we got some fake fours, which is cool because you know you can always use fodder. But yeah, that is all I got for you guys today. We went through a ton of mana. Like, holy cow. Let me do a quick calculation. So we spent 3.6 mil mana, 360 mil mana. Here I have it as 300. Let me see. And then minus the other things that we have over here. How much mana did we spend? We spent more than that. So I'll add those two right now. We spent 4 mil mana. Not counting the runes we didn't buy. Like, this is just grand total 750 crystals. And this is what we got. That's insane, guys. But alright, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been trying to upload more. I might even upload other games. I don't know. We'll see. Let me guys see if you have any other game you guys play that you guys would like me to take a look at. RPG or whatever, or not. But I'll probably still be doing Summoner's War because this game honestly is like, I always come back to it. So, but alright guys, that's all I have for you guys. Peace.